Hello! Well, I'm delighted to say that we're all doing exceptionally well at school at the moment. And I'm so proud of all of the students and all of the staff and the way everybody has come back into school and just knuckled down and got on with the real most important thing, which is teaching and learning. I do still need to remind you all, though, that we are still in lockdown and we are still working with COVID restrictions in school. We have restrictions, we have contingency plans, and we have skeleton resources. And when I mean skeleton resources, I mean human resources as well. We as a school do not have access to all of the people and resources that we usually do when we're trying to help and support you and the community. So please bear that in mind when you are contacting the school. We are working on a skeleton system at the moment because of COVID. So however you are feeling right now, our staff are probably feeling the same. So I would appreciate your patience and your support with that. So, moving on to our subject-specific areas, this week it's music. And we have yet another number one, episode 5. These are the wonderful films that Mrs. Urquhart is putting together to share with our students musical genres, different types of musical instrument, and the skills and knowledge of some very interesting musicians. This week it's Mr. Bichette, our Vice Principal, and we have at last discovered something that we have in common apart from education, which is our love of, I'm not going to tell you, you need to watch the film. And Mrs. Urquhart has asked that if any of you out there are interested in producing one of these films, we would be most grateful, and you can email her at francesca.urquhart@kingsacademy.uk. Okay, so probably the most exciting bit of information I've got for you this week is the launch of our wellbeing page on our website. Mrs. Peters has been working hard to produce a wellbeing website page for staff, students and parents, and there is a host of different resources and information on there, all collated and collected into one place, so that you can hop onto the website, have a look at our wellbeing page and find the help and support you need for a variety of different needs. You know, low level anxiety, concerns about COVID, up until some of those more serious issues where you feel you need that extra support. So do please go onto the website. And as part of that, we are now offering for that low-level anxiety some coaching. We spoke earlier in the month about our STILL method of coaching, and this is now available to Year 6 students coming up into Year 7 in September of 2021. If you look at the electronic version of this email, Mrs. Peters has put all the information down there about how you can sign up to these workshops, the small cost that will be required from you, and the dates and the times and places. So if you feel that you would benefit from that and you are a parent of a Year 6 student coming to us, please do have a look. A little reminder from me about our Year 10 senior student applications. We have had a lot of applications already, and to remind you that the deadline is this Friday at 4 p.m. Please send your applications to be a senior student to Miss French. Over the Easter holidays, we will again be offering free school meal vouchers. We've placed the order and the information should be coming to you by Monday the 29th of March about how to get hold of those free school meal vouchers, so do please look out for that. Our Ecohub is coming along nicely. This week we were visited by the Ringmer Wildflowers to ask if we'd be interested in helping and supporting them in part of their rewilding projects. Of course we said yes, we've leapt at the chance, and we're going to make this part of our school and our home community. This is part of the Blue Heart campaign, and the idea of the Blue Heart campaign is to cordon off a part of your garden and to let the wildflowers grow there so that you have a wild section of your garden, which sounds great, amazing. I'm definitely going to do that. In fact, I think I've probably done that already and my husband has kept mowing it, so we'll just have to go back there again. Okay, so finally our safeguarding focus, and this is quite a serious message, I'm afraid, from the Sussex Police, so forgive me if I do read this bit. Sussex Police have been notified of a recent involvement of students, not in this area of the country, but they are concerned that it is getting ever closer, of students who are under the influence of drugs which have been consumed as sweets. Now, these students were taken to hospital, and this has been quite a serious drug problem. So, we are unaware that these sweets have been issued to any young people in Sussex, but we need to be looking out for them and letting Sussex Police know if we see any of them. So I have put a link into this website about how to report this online, and I've also attached pictures of the sweets and what they look like, so you should be able to see, with the help of technology, what these sweets look like. These are commonly called edible drugs, and they're made usually with a high content of cannabis. So please read the information that I'm giving you. Have a look so you know what these sweets look like, and if you do see them, please report this immediately to Sussex Police using the link that we have provided. Not a cheerful thing to end on, but obviously something that we must all be aware of. I hope you have a pleasant weekend. We have 4 more school days to go before a well-needed Easter break, and I wish you all good health and relaxation.